I just hit 400 subscribers here on YouTube. I truly appreciate every one of you who have watched and subscribed to this channel. This week I had two amazing trades one on BTC, the other one on EuroCAD. And the EuroCAD trade, the day before that trade, I was actually teaching one of my students, explaining to him how the strategy works on the chart. So we actually analyzed that particular trade together. So today, making this video, the trade played out successfully. So I'm just going to go over to the charts and explain everything to you guys. And also, I will also tell you guys some of the disadvantage of trading a prop firm account. Because to be honest, there are lots of disadvantage trading a prop firm account. So without much talk, let's get to the charts. Let me explain it to you. I'm going to start by explaining this EuroCAD trade. Now this trade, I will also let you know one of the disadvantages of having a bad broker in partnership with a prop firm account. Now this is the trade I was talking about that my student and I actually analyzed this trade. I was actually using this trade to explain to him how the strategy works, right? And if you have watched the Men Educate playlist, this is basically a structured liquidity entry model. Now I was in on this trade yesterday night. I was in on the trade. The market when the market gets to this level, I think this level, this level, I was already making about $30 profit, and my target was to make, I think, $150 from this trade. $150, right? But then around 10 p.m., the market had a jump. The market did not even close, because normally gold closed by 10 p.m. and then open 11 p.m. But this EuroCAD did not even close. The market just have this jump to the upside in trading view, and then guess what? In MetaTrader 5, the jump actually happened in the opposite direction. You see that the trade has not even gotten to my stop loss, right? So this jump that the market had to the upside, the market actually, in trading view, it reversed and jumped close to my stop loss. And to even make the whole matter worse, my stop loss is not the same as this level. My stop loss is a little bit, my stop loss is still even far from this level because of spread. I know that sometimes spread happens, so I will take my entry, I will manually take my entry a little bit to this upside, which means above my original entry, just in case of spread. Then I will also take my stop loss a little bit below. So the market did not even get to my stop loss in trading view. It did not even come back to cross my entry. But in MetaTrader 5, the market took me out. It was really annoying, to be honest. And then the market just moved straight up. I mean, I could have made $130 from this trade. Okay. With just one position, by risking $15, I could have made $130 from this trade. So I'm going to move over to the next trade, which is Euro USD trade. Now this Euro USD trade, this is just pure manipulation of the markets. It's still alright. So immediately market took me out, price rushed down. I was like, what happened to this trade? So this is the Euro USD CAD trade. Immediately price took me out, market went straight to my target, right? So I'm going to move next to the BTC trade, because this Euro CAD trade, the reason why I did not put my entry at this top was because price has already mitigated all this other block. So price just decided to clear out this liquidity. I think price respected this other block and then ushered down. So I'm going to move over to the BTC trade. I had like 2 wins, probably 3 wins this week. But then this prop firm, they mess with me, to be honest. This week they really mess with my trading psychology. I'm coming to that one. Let me come to this trade. Now I entered this market. The market was going smoothly, and then according to the prop firm, I'm not allowed to trade news, which means I think 5 minutes or about 3 minutes before the news comes out, I need to close any position or any pending order in the account. So I'm already in this trade, and I think this trade happened on Wednesday or Tuesday. CPI happened on Wednesday or Tuesday. So I had to close this trade. Can you imagine? I had to close this trade halfway. Now the market is moving aggressively in my direction. Though it did have this reversal, but the market is moving in my direction. So 2 trades now. One was affected by the prop firm rules. The second one was affected by the prop firm broker. Like, I could have literally passed the prop firm account this week. Just by one trade, I could have passed the account, because I normally risk $30 to make sometimes $200, sometimes $240, just like I did in the past, right? So these 2 trades, I could have actually passed the account with these 2 trades. And then this BTC trade, I actually took this trade today. On Thursday, making this video. And then the market came down, hit my stop loss, come back to tap into my previous entry of the first trade, and then now it's going back to the upside. So that's one of the reasons why I love trading live account, my personal live account. I love trading my personal live accounts. Now let me move next to the gold trade. I'm going to move to the gold trade. Now this gold trade, I just had a very wrong timing on this gold trade, because I analyzed this breaker block, and also a student of mine actually caught this trade as well, this breaker block trade. We have the inducement, everything. So I analyzed this one, analyzed this particular one, right? Analyzed this particular one. But the reason why I did not take these 2 trades was because I was already in another position, right? I was already in another position. So this one that I actually took is an order block here in the 5 minutes time frame. So I was expecting price, since price has respected this breaker block, this order block, I was expecting price to come tap into this order block, and then at least come, and since price has respected this support becoming resistance, I was expecting it to come tap into this other one before dropping down. But then price did not actually respected this order block. Price came down straight to my stop loss. So the other trade I'm going to move on to is I think I took a trade on Nasdaq. Yes, I took a trade on Nasdaq. This Nasdaq trade, really stressed me, to be honest. This Nasdaq trade. I mean, this day Nasdaq was just moving like crazy. I took the trade from here. I'm going to put the screenshots of the before, right? But I think I took this trade from here because price did not actually get to my entry, right? So I had to enter with buy limits, with buy stop. And one thing about the prop firm is that you cannot enter a trade without having stop loss or take profit. In other words, that also means that you cannot enter a trade, you cannot enter instant execution. You cannot take instant execution, because when you take instant execution, it is after you have executed the trade before you put your stop loss and take profits. So if you are not allowed to take trades without stop loss and take profits, that means you only get to use limit orders. So next week it's either I blow this account, so that I lose this account, because this account is really not good. If it were to be a funded nest profile account, that one is a lot more better. When I traded my funded nest, I think I see the big improvement trading funded nest, but I do not recommend this profile at all, to be honest. So this trade, I entered from here because market not tap my original entry. So I entered from here, the price moved up a little bit. Since I entered from here, my stop loss, I took my stop loss to this entry, alright? So the price moved up a little bit, and I closed out one of the profits. Then the other one, price came down to actually eat my stop loss. But this Nasdaq trade, I was also risking less on this trade because I still have position open on another trades, right? So these are the trades that I took this week. And the most painful one, to be honest, is this Euro card trade. this euro card trade is the most painful trade I took this week. I mean, I could have literally passed the account. And then this BTC trade was also a painful one. This first one, and then this second one, the market just came to hit my stop loss. Right. So next week, what I'm going to do next week, the plan for the account next week is that for every trade I'm going to take, I'll be risking, instead of sharing $15 into 3 trades, I'll be risking the whole $30 in one particular position. Okay, so for the 3 days or 4 trading days, because to be honest, I truly take trades whenever I see my setup. All right, whenever I see my setup, I take trades, except from on Friday, because I need to upload this video on Friday. So for every trade I'm going to take next week, I'll be risking the whole $30 on that particular trade. You get? So in that case, I get to make more money even with small movement like this, and something like this that the market actually come back and hit my, because the market did not hit my stop loss on MetaTrader 5. So something like this, I could have, even this, if this market hit my stop loss, I could have made a lot money on that BTC trade. You get? So that's what I'm going to do as from next week. Thank you very much for staying to the end of this video. Don't forget that you can always join my Telegram community using the link in the description of this video. And also, I do share the trades on the Telegram. Either I trade it, my stop loss, my take profit, break even. I share the trades updates in the Telegram. And maybe sometimes in the future, I will try my very best to give free signals in the Telegram community. I do give free signals before when I started it, but I just had to stop, and maybe sometimes in the future I will start giving free signal again, or once in a while. Understand? So thank you very much for staying to the very end of this video. See you guys next week.